Look at this group of criminals. Just kidding.
I think that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
What's your map?
So they don't have that,
So I know these have all been
legal,
contacted and these as well, but
issues.
Rules that it automatically, like the sheriff would get it the next day. You know, like I just wondered, what's the time frame you have working on? Are you just like?
So we gotta stay until yesterday. That was granted in our old ex parte.
That's
that
the 90
our-
days.
No, that was like, we asked for a stay until January 30th so we could prepare a case. And they granted it, but they only gave it till January 10th. And then that's when I went on my search for a lawyer and we found a really good.
Back and take anybody's shit. We're not violent, but we will defend ourselves. I'll say it again. There's a difference between a promise and a threat. I promise that there will be issues if they pull up.
Tiger, who's it?
They are the threat.
You could just answer. Tiger Bob is like somebody who's been helping.
Tiger Bob?
Yeah, answer.
Do it again, please. Sorry.
Hold on, let me finish rolling my photo.
Okay. You wanna hold it? Yeah. GoFundMe. GoFundMe-A90033A3. GoFundMe. For this good cause.
Yeah, that's probably him.
Yeah, I saw some picture. I'm like, what was that? Wow.
And look up the civil records and put it in his principles, which will tell us on the website
Yeah.
what the writ says.
Let me put him on, let's put him on a group chat.
Put them on a group chat.
All that in my ear, and I was
Say,
like, I'm gonna try to do
before he
it.
goes to sleep, because he was like finally can sleep. But you know, I need to know, to be honest.
Right, exactly. I know he's been up all night, which is cool. But we need confirmation that you were up all night. Were you able to
Accomplish.
I know exactly what to say.
All
That's
right.
what you say to them. When the group text, you say Robert and Anakin. I know that you guys were up all night.
Doing what?
Confirmation from you, Anakin. Looking the understanding that the sheriff is on notice and this thing is stopped. But that's the key right there.
So you want me to send it or you send it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just
I'm gonna put you. Let me hang it up. I'm gonna put a group text together for you, me, you, and Anakin.
Okay.
All right.
It's my escape plan.
I think that was my question if you guys had a rate. But sounds like
So
But that's damn near optimistic. Supposed to sound optimistic, right? Been up all night, can finally sleep. Does that like mean you can finally sleep? We can both finally sleep?
There was no confirmation, Kev, everything's cool, or like, tell me something. But, we got him through Tiger Bob. And Tiger Bob is the reason we're still in this house right now. So,
Shout out to Tiger Bob.
shout out to Tiger Bob. That's the guy.
Man.
Kevin, I'm gonna go home.
It's Tiger Bob again.
Yeah, hi.
That,
Yeah, just do me a favor. Respond to that group text. Just say, thanks, Robert, but say, yeah, just say this in the group text. Say, yeah, yeah, we're trusting in it. So just let me know as soon as possible. Because what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to call the sheriff. I want to wait. I know you went to sleep, but we got to have some kind of direction or instructions. See what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, what's going on? Yeah, I'm sending it right now.
Okay.
Because, it's hard to know,
The sheriff's in California, for real. I experienced it with my sister and other folks to see. And I know how they are. They can pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it'd be about 3, 4, 5, it'd be about 3 or 4 or 5 cars. And they act like they are criminal, and they act like assholes. Like it's a criminal investigation or something. You would think it's a drug type the way them fools come up.
Yeah. That's what I've been preparing for. That's what Kenyatta was telling me. He was telling me the way he used to go in. And, he didn't even care. He would knock the door down, throw shit around.
Exactly. Yeah, because I know exactly what Keanu means. Because, see, Keanu was he's a revenue officer. And I used to be a revenue agent. And I remember, man, I used to be out in the back of the federal building talking to CIA and everybody. And I used to be down at the sub base with the cage. One time, man, I was down at the cage in the federal building at 300 North Los Angeles Street in the sub basement. They came in after raiding someone's house. After raiding someone's house, and I never seen it was about 4 sacks of money, jewelry, 4 sacks of money. We had to carry it in and put it into the cage. So I know, man, when you know these things and experience them, and a lot of the time the stuff that they do is illegal shit, man.
Just like this. They were to come here today, right now, all that shit would be illegal, and it would all, there would be nothing we could do.
Right. So that's why I wanna let me call them. Let me call them real quick.
They trying to put this at foreclosure, and it's not because it wasn't on that list. Right. That's the one that they put you out with all the furniture and everything. Not if you create something yourself. That's the it's the bank that's been with them for 2 years. U.S. Bank. Yeah, that's who's buying and selling the house. It's all in one. Buying and selling, then they got a real crazy.
When did they start buying houses like that?
They can do any old kind of way. We not gonna have a mind. And the judge, the commissioner, they didn't give me a choice, but she wouldn't even let me talk. And they said that I was Caucasian. This
kind of like this thing.
No, not that kind. Caucasian with 170 pounds.
Where?
I weigh 108.
I'm about to say, where's the rest of it?
With my clothes on.
Maybe you had that big old fur coat on.
And maybe. And I had, they said I was about 60. That was a compliment, because I'm 80. And they just didn't have me. It wasn't me.
Right.
And she wouldn't even let me talk. She let the guy in Zoom talk, but she didn't let me talk. A commissioner. They violated my rights, my constitutional rights, because I should have got a judge. Not know what's coming. Thank you, dear. Have a blessed day.
You do the same, okay?
People out there run out of. Don't forget me when she bakes the best cakes.
No, you know, I won't feed you. We done been here way too long.
I know, huh? It's cold out here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You got one of these, right?
So if we got to stay till
Come on, doggy.
Look at this hair. That's pretty. I love this. Thank you. Can you give them?
Oh. Well, that would mean they're not coming today.
You on it?
Yeah, I got it.
You gotta check.
If they're trying to come in and say, well,
Did you get one?
yeah, I did. Thank you.
Cold out there.
Right. Well, look, let me show you. Let me tell you what he had me send in. It was.
No, I think if they was, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a W-9 form. Just a regular W-9 form. A payoff statement and a W-9 demand.
I had German music with her, and she has to take medicine 3 times a day, and she needs to be in a clean place. And see, at that ex parte, when you have special problems, they don't pay no attention to mine.
Right.
Roxanne, come here. She can't hear. She's legally blind.
Hello.
That's Kevin's mom.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's and my daughter with all the braids. That's her daughter. My granddaughter, Roxanne. Say hi.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
What you got? That's what I got. That's my son-in-law. Almost.
Right.
But anyway, that's Roxanne.
Okay, nice to meet
She
you.
goes to Dem Plus. A bus picks her up, but she's been sick, so I let her stay home. But special need, and you know what? That ex parte, they were supposed to take that into consideration. They didn't give us no consideration.
Wow. So they didn't even let you explain her condition.
No, no.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Did I say nice? I mean,
Hey, so what's the update?
still trying to figure out if there's a writ at all right now. So I'm waiting for Tiger Bob to call back and
So they might not.
they might. I mean, they can come whenever they want. That's the hard part. Is they could come right now. They could have been here at 6 a.m. or they could come tomorrow. And it's always like they get to choose. We don't get to choose. So
Damn. So are we occupying this space right now? Technically.
yeah,
Occupy this bitch.
the amount of people here, we are occupying this space. I dare them to show up right now. I mean,
Damn. But the
probably wouldn't work in our favor, but
yeah, because it's the sheriff, not just regular police.
yeah,
And the sheriff ain't. They take people to jail.
yeah.
What's the difference between a sheriff and a cop? Sheriff's
You know?
just worse. I think sheriff's probably just cops that are all ex-military or something. I don't know, just something worse.
Yeah. It's crazy because we're in the unincorporated part of Richmond. That's why it would be a sheriff that came. So is the difference between a sheriff and a cop that sheriff works in county, in the unincorporated county parts, and cops in the city?
Right. Damn. Well, so if everything gets thrown out, it gets thrown out in the rain today.
We get thrown out in the rain, in the hail. We're in
Damn.
hailing season. They want to throw an 80-year-old woman and a 57-year-old disabled, deaf, legally blind woman out into the hail.
And you couldn't even explain that to the commissioner?
Commissioner Jill J. Lifter would not listen twice. She wouldn't listen to my grandma. We hired lawyers and she didn't talk to them. We paid for lawyers and she didn't talk to them.
And then the lawyers told you that this is so corrupt, might as well drop it.
Lawyer didn't want nothing to do with it.
The lawyer might have got intimidated by the way that went or something. I don't know.
Completely. That's exactly what happened. The lawyer couldn't even, get through to the judge. That's, they didn't want nothing to do with that. They don't want to pursue that and it's sad. Now we got to look for a new lawyer and tell them how hard this case is we're fighting, and hopefully they take it.
Right.
I'm bad at doing stuff.
Dang. Crazy. This nigga Kev got a flat tire with my hit that shit. No, this
First time we met at the boat.
Oh, yeah,
The first time we met at the boat.
I used to go to roller skating in Richmond. The by the inside that building.
Yeah, by the water.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Craneway.
Oh, okay.
does sound over there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait, that might have been. But that wasn't the first time, because I remember when I first met you. So there, because.
Oh, really? That was
It's
at
terrible.
that was at the boathouse. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it you? If you don't remember? You don't remember nothing, though.
No, I do. I didn't mean how people know.
But yeah, man, I run a whole business. I do it 24/7. I can't remember anybody's faces.
Get better. Start sleeping.
Damn, this is crazy though. So no one's come here.
Yeah.
I wonder if like.
Here, I'm sitting in there right now.
Okay. The sheriff hasn't showed up or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm forwarding to you exactly what I said to them. Including attachments, Tiger Bob. Alright.
Tiger Robert Jones at Yahoo.
Yep. Alright. It should be in and out. They're all pretty small. It was just like a W-9 form and a demand form. And
Okay, I need to take a look. I'm gonna take a look at it, okay?
alright.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, bye.
Damn, bruh. You got so much support. What do you think? What do you think about people who like barely speak English that go through the same exact tactic? Or people with no Instagram, or you know what I mean?
Oh man, they get screwed. It's literally a lot, like with all this support that I have, it's just, being able to move through social media and communicate. But I can't imagine just not knowing what's going on. You get a letter and it's all in English, and it's like all it's saying is they're just trying to get you out.
You gotta go.
All these hoops that I've had to go through, I cannot imagine like someone, anybody like foreign or anything, or just like,
Even not popular, or not like have people
just
like
someone that's just like, because
someone alone.
It gets ignored. Yeah.
Right.
There's no hope.
Cause there's barely
Motivated by the amount of support I have, and like, that's, I mean, there's a lot of people that care, and so that's how the word got out there. That's how the news is here. That's how I got you making this documentary right now. But for people that don't have that support, that's why they do it so much, because they're able to just take your house like that.
right.
Easy for them.
Them old
You
ladies.
do it wrong when they do get sued. They make so much money when they do this that they don't care.
Right, they'll lose 1 out of 100.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
ain't tripping.
They're more likely to win than lose, and to even prevail in anything like this, you have to have a lawyer. You have to have all that money. You have to. There's so many things you have to do.
This is so vulture-y. It makes me think about like what needs to be done on our side. Like, you know how the Bible says to be as smart as a snake, but as light as a dove, or something like that. It's like, damn. Should we just write out what we want and just be like, hey, public, we demand, this is our deed. I mean, this makes me want to write a deed. It's like, I own it.
Hey, man.
Of something. Be like, hey, this is my deed to my new camera. Somebody send it to me because I own it. There's some shit.
Got you. Yeah. Nah, I can see you doing that.
Yeah.
You could write some deeds.
So, the conjured up deed is really what we discovered.
Yeah.
Can we see the deed that says that she was served, a white woman was served, or what's...
Yeah, I think they actually just left with it.
Oh, shit.
Because they're going down to Barry Illegal Aid right now to take all this stuff down there.
Oh.
Did anybody else want to go down there with them? No, no one has to. There's like 3 of them going, so.
Huh. Did they leave already?
Yeah. They might
Yeah. I wanted to know, before you guys leave with the paper that says
Sure.
that she was served, a white woman was...
Yeah, you want to take a picture of it or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Here.
I just want to...
Yeah, it's just...
Let's get in.
Go in there so it
doesn't get wet, yeah. So you guys are going to Bay Area Legal Aid?
Yep. Just trying to get it out.
Okay. So this... And a big misinformation...
If I have that one.
I think, no, you don't. I think I saw Andy holding it.
Sorry, don't have it.
Okay, it's all good. Did you guys want to say something for the doc to just help describe
We
what's...
just really need to find a lawyer. We really need a lawyer. It's amazing how hard it is to get legal resources. Like, we have called so many people.
Yeah,
There's been a whole team of people.
And even with money, you're offering to pay...
Yeah.
It's just figuring out the right kind of lawyer for the right kind of case. Because, you know, they had a lawyer. Now with appeals, you need a different lawyer. It's still unclear which kind of lawyer we need, so that.
Dang.
Serving document. So, this is where they described my grandma as 62 pounds.
Back up a little bit so I can zoom it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
So they described her as 62 pounds, 62, 65, weight 170, hair white, race Caucasian. My grandma's African American. She's age 80. Her weight is 100, not close to that. Her hair is light brown / blonde. She's a black woman. This is proof that we were not served and that they broke the law.
Wow, and then when you went to court with that proof, you were just told to shut up, basically, or...
Judge didn't care. Commissioner Jill J. Lifter did not care about that.
Huh. So does that make you think... What does that lead you to? Your inability to speak almost speaks volumes. What would you say about the inability to speak? Speaking volumes. Could you speak to those volumes? Not being able to speak?
Not being able to speak, realizing that the judge is friends with them. They're all, you know, people go into it's set up for us to lose the whole thing. And that's it. You know, it's set up, you know, for us to fail and lose our homes.
Without selling it or even getting the money that you could, you know, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million you could get.
Forging deeds and forging my grandma's signature to get the name out of the house out of her name, all that stuff. You know, just that's the only way they could have done it.
That's crazy. Well, they're on their way to see the lawyers, so thank y'all so much. Let us know how it goes. I'm glad I asked for that. Now they can go ask for that.
Right?
Right.
Somebody, she threw it in the back. She was like, don't pack shit. I'm not packing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was bad on everybody. They tried to take up some pictures. They were like, we don't want to lose these pictures. She was like, leave everything. Like, you know, she was like, they ain't taking my house.
She knows what's up.
None of this.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
And she might be right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her strength in this is what is really guiding all of us. You know, my grandma has been resilient in this shit. You know, everybody else gave up their homes. Everybody else gave up. You know, her friend Chuck that's helping us with this case.
He lost his shit.
He lost his home. He's ready to talk to anybody about it. I could tell him.
We should interview with him.
He's supposed to come over here today, but you know he's kind of handicapped. He's pretty old too. He might be 80. He lost his home, and so he's like obsessed. His Facebook is banned because he's going so bad. And
really. Dang, but this shit is a scam.
It's crazy.
It really actually is.
If scams this big can just go undetected, that's why I said we need to do our non-scam shit. Like everything we do that's legit, just start pressing up. Like, we need money for something.
Nah, for real. We got the resources.
Like if we need 100,000 for a movie, we need to just write the deed for it and assume it because they're fucking getting help. They're so confident in this shit.
Yeah.
We need to just be like, yep, I'm a confident.
We need to be confident too.
Yeah, we don't need $250,000 for my
you want
movie.
Me to DJ? Yeah, it's 1,000.
You know what? I did something.
Or you know, you go 300 an hour.
300 an hour.
That's actually that's a cool club rate.
You know
like
what I
club
did
owners
recently?
pay that to people they don't know.
It's true. Or 500. I've gotten 500 for a little 20-minute set before.
Nice.
You know, but what was I gonna say? Oh, I mean, like also I've been doing it for like 20 years. You know, before I got to the 20-minute set. But I was gonna say, yeah, I did that recently where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask for $2,000 for this little thing. I'm gonna ask for it, and if I don't get it, that's okay. But you know what? You know who's never going to get $2,000? Somebody who doesn't ask for $2,000.
That's true. You don't get what you asked for.
Right.
I went bold. I went in. I said, how close can we get to $2,000? Yeah. And they say they be scamming. Nah, we don't need to scam because we have the magic. We have the power. We don't need to do that fake stuff.
Right.
So they better not play. I think that's why she's so like. She seems, from an outsider perspective, she seems kind of like almost unbothered. She seems like, oh, I get to host people in my house.
Yeah,
You know?
that's been her. It's a little
Yeah.
trippy. But you know, she's also my grandma. Really knows how to She was supposed to be a politician or something. She knows how to entertain and stuff. Cause I'm telling you, once the cameras go off, everybody go home. I'll be the last one in here. We be arguing. My grandma be going bad. She's one of the hardest people to deal with. To be honest, she's a firecracker. But you know, she's also one of the most peopleist people. You know, she will do anything. I remember there was 3 years ago. My uncle, it might have been 3 to 5 years ago. My uncle married this lady, Eve, and we had all barely knew her, but he married her, and so she they were like living downstairs for a minute, and then they were able to get their own place. This is after my uncle got out of prison. He had been in there for like 10 years. He got out, reconnected with his old, I think they were like high school sweethearts, married her, and then they went and got her. They went and got their own place, and then her sister, she had a disabled sister that was being displaced or moved somewhere. Like her family couldn't see her because they didn't have the means to like put her, in a place where she could be taken care of, so like they weren't able to see her. And I don't really know the details of that case, but I know my grandma worked day and night for like 2 years, calling people, emailing people, scanning stuff, going down to the courthouse. Like she goes above and beyond for people she doesn't even know. She literally fights for justice every minute of her life, and that's why, when she had her birthday party this year, she asked me to DJ, and I was playing for a crowd of 300.
When was that? She turned 80 this year?
Yeah, she turned 80 October 7th. And I'm telling you, I did not know I was playing a function. Everybody, your grandma did this for me 12 years ago. I'm like, oh, your grandma let me, like, she's owned group homes. She's owned 3 group homes at a time. She's done a little too much for the people. So that's why she doesn't deserve this shit right now. Cause she overgives. She's done too much for everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm here. I don't know y'all, so it goes full circle.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise, yeah.
I don't think I actually got your name.
Cadence.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, that's the official.
How'd you hear about this?
Shit, I don't know, but it's like social media crap, and just like, all right, here's the thing. There are a lot of unhoused people right now, right? And that's a problem. What we don't need is more unhoused people. So this, in my mind, is preventative care. So yeah, that's what we gotta pull up.
So I'll see what they say about. I don't know. I'm just gonna act like I'm.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe screen record it.
Yeah, I will. I'll record it on my. I'll just like record it on my iPad. So,
yeah. For sure, man.
But
Thank you. And I'll be posting that. Hey, everybody, look at tour.
Yeah, I think. I mean, just to like blow them up and see in like an easy way without like having to harass them, but we can just have everybody book a tour and just and then maybe that's a way to start telling them like, hey. Like stop doing this, yeah.
Really nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. So, I know you have a lot going on, obviously.
Oh yeah, but before I have legal resources, I'm going to do it probably to the Is she with Regional Center? Yeah. Well, that'll help, because they can help put her and they can place her.
She ain't gonna be placed nowhere. She's staying with her mother.
Okay.
They commit fraud, I'm not giving in to that.
Who did?
Face Service, the one that lying and committing fraud. Are you over here for that?
No, I'm here just to make sure we find you a
That
place
is okay.
that you might be able to stay.
I'm staying right here. That's
Okay.
Staying here.
Okay.
Staying here.
Then, I just need to gather some info so that I can, and then.
You wanna sit on a hard chair or sofa?
Oh, you said, you're fine, I just wanna get some info.
Can I sit?
And then I'll see what
you
you
Thank you.
when she decides what she wants to do.
Okay, we'll sit together.
Like no one's
Thank
planning
you.
on
That's
being
comfortable
here.
too.
Well, how are you guys gonna get it out of foreclosure, cause I understand it isn't.
Well, to tell you the truth about it, it's not really a foreclosure, that's just something they making up because it's fraud.
Okay, so
see,
I'll give
at
you
the
legal
foreclosure
resources to assist with this matter as much as I can, but we are there to catch if something comes up,
Okay.
okay? So let's
And
just
what's
make.
what are you?
I work for Adult Protective Services.
Okay.
APS. 60 and older, people that are dependent. But regional center, no offense, I worked there at one point. They can assist with placement if it's needed, like independent housing, stuff like that, for the developmentally delayed individual.
Can you tell us what the
Here's my card.
time frame of such evictions? Do
Can
you,
I have a
you
card?
I don't
work
know
with
it, I'm a
this?
social worker.
You never, so you just come in.
I
at
come
what
in to
point?
do like
But you don't
help.
know how other
No, you
clients
need
you've
legal,
had
you need legal help.
to be able to tell you even just what time frame?
I have
you
no idea. You might wanna call the Civil Bureau. That's with the Sheriff's Department, cause they're the ones in charge of evictions.
She asked for a card too.
Oh, yeah, I don't need a card.
Okay.
Well, here's another one. I have plenty. So I will give you legal resources.
Okay. Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, so if that's the plan. And then, what I wanted to get, cause I don't have that, is the date of births, your date of birth.
It's 10/7/1942. You can see my birth certificate. It looks so old. It looks 100 years old.
No, I just
Mine
need
is
to, cause
still
we don't
right
have any
there.
demographic stuff, it just says you're 80. And whenever I apply or do anything, if I refer you anywhere, they're gonna want your date of birth and stuff.
Okay.
Where do you go for your medical care?
Kaiser in Richmond.
Okay. We might be able also to get her, does your daughter also go to go to Kaiser as well?
Yeah.
So we might be able to get her a case manager too, to also assist and oversee some of this, that would work with me on whatever's needed down the road.
Okay.
Okay, so that's basically all I needed to know, cause now I know what your stand is.
Well, she's legally blind, and she's had a lot of operations. I had German measles with her. She's deaf. She can't talk. She's developmentally delayed.
Yeah, and that's what regional center's there for, cause that's what the state of California does for people with developmental disability. It's a lifelong service. They provide employment, they provide housing, they provide all different types of stuff. So since she's with that, that is a support for her, for down the road. I mean, cause we don't live forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
nobody's getting out alive.
Do you have a trust?
No, it's something I'm working on.
Cause that would have been that's something you might wanna make a note of, if you guys get this out, whatever you work out to keep the house, you would wanna put it in a trust down the road.
Okay.
Cause that will help with some of this down the road and protect other people, okay? I do know that legally. When you own your property, whenever you own property, you wanna legally protect it, and that would be a trust. I rent, I don't have a trust, so.
Yeah.
So,
Have you seen anything like this before?
oh yeah. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've had over 4,000 cases. I've seen everything.
Wow.
Really?
Porters, real, all that stuff, real. But I can only do what, you're an adult. I'm a social worker. I'm here to provide you resources to support what you want to do, but also if in fact something does come down the road, we do have a grant program. You have an income, a monthly income? Yeah. So that.
What does the grant program do?
It's up to $5,000 to help solve a housing crisis. But we won't pay legal fees, I don't think we can, I'll ask about that, if that's something we can cover to help you fight the foreclosure, or if it's back payment to pay the foreclosure, or whatever might be going on, we might be able to use that.
Resolving a case of fraud. I think that's where the
So she-
source is. Right now, it seems like the courts are past looking at what the exact situation that caused it is.
Right,
and
so
then
she
how do
needs
we
an,
go
so
back
she,
to
so
that?
so she'll need an attorney.
And there was an attorney, and after the last time when the Superior Court just before not listening to the lawyer's case, or her were just kind of stamped.
Didn't speak to the
we already did.
lawyer at all.
So I
Yep,
think at
yep,
that
yep,
point,
yep.
that
So
lawyer
you,
was like,
but whatever's done in court has to be undone in court and all that type of stuff, so you need an attorney.
Kevin, what you say about the
So
lawyer?
does that make sense? I mean, I know a lot, but I don't
But
have
they wouldn't
enough to
speak
give
for it.
legal
No,
advice.
they wouldn't let me talk, and I was, matter of fact, my civil rights were violated because I wasn't even, allowed to talk at all, and they,
Yeah, you need an
they
attorney.
they didn't serve me, and I got a judgment against me without being heard,
do you
because
know
they
the
said
process
that
of looking up the
the
most
person they
current
talked
writ,
to.
so that we could see
I
what
would
the
suggest talking to somebody within the senior legal services, but I think you can go down to, there used to be, no, there's a place in the county, and I just can't remember what it is, where you can go and look up the deeds.
Well, we got somebody down there now at Legal
Yeah.
Aid.
Well,
Yeah, so you
find
need
a
to go
different
get an
attorney.
idea of what happened, and, we used to have that ability to do that in our office to see how things
I thought
pass.
it might have been on.
But I don't, yeah, so that's, and then you check the signatures to see if it was a quitclaim deed, all these other things.
Yeah,
but-
no, they falsified us,
So,
a
so
deed.
you'll need an attorney, so why don't delay you guys, cause.
Where the ones you got?
I'll give you all the resources I have.
Okay, thank you.
And I would call Senior Legal or Family Justice Center to start off with, Bay Area Legal Aid. And then if you have any sort of place that you guys might be able to combine or you wanna consult, there's consultation programs. You only have to pay like $30 to get 30 minutes to talk to somebody, as opposed to throwing down, a retainer, which is an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But we'll support her, and we'll support you in any way we can. But if you wanna stay here, then I will give you the legal resources and, we'll go from there, and then just know that do you guys know who the case manager is for Faye?
For what?
Who's Roxanne and who's Faye? I need to get this correct.
Oh, this is Faye Cox.
Faye, who's Roxanne's social case manager?
It starts with an E. I don't know, it's Eleanor or.
I'll find out who that
I'll see
is.
him once a
Are
year.
you giving me permission to give information
Yeah.
to your family so that they,
this is
because
my
I think
son.
you guys should all have
That's my
the idea
grandson.
of who's involved, because this will help you down the road for planning, okay? Just,
So when you send that information,
I'll call you when I
their
get to the
email
office
or-
after I get in and.
So
Thank
this
you.
is
Let
the
me do,
contact
are you the one
you
that
would
called
want.
us?
What's
your name?
My name's Kevin.
Yeah, you called us.
I called you?
Grandson.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been.
I've
You
called-
probably called a bunch of people.
Called
like,
so many people.
And that's what led me to come here
So this is
to
the
right away.
email
Well,
that-
you're a good advocate and stuff, and so once you get done with this, you can probably come work for me, work in our office, so. But no, I have seen this many times, things get done, but it all has to be undone with legal help. And so that's what we have to give you as far as
And I
that.
think that's the other thing is the time frame, because all these people are showing up every morning at 6
Yeah,
a.m.
they've been
expecting
waiting
a
us out.
sheriff. Like, should we expect a sheriff to come and actually?
I don't know.
That's something that's not within.
And you have to
No,
walk
I don't
around
know,
the
cause I
codes.
don't do, the Civil Bureau, that's once again, you can look that up and see if you can find the number.
But you came because of a call, not because
Because
of
of him
court.
calling, yeah, no, I'm not here because of anything.
I told the world.
They handed it to me last night, said,
so
can you
we
go out
really
tomorrow
appreciate it.
morning, and then here I am, so that's how I got here.
And they got you out here in all this cold and rain, huh?
It doesn't matter, this is what I do this no matter what. So, but I'm glad to see, one, that you're okay and that you're inside your house and that you got food, clothing, shelter, and you got a great support system,
Yeah,
okay?
they've been here every day, 6
So-
o'clock in the morning, waiting. They trying to outweigh them, I think.
So let's get those legal resources and then let's get started calling, and then I'll call but these places get funded by you guys calling, not by me calling. Does that make sense? Bay Area Legal Aid, Senior Legal Services, all of them get funded that way. So let's get started, and then I'm gonna head back to my office, and then,
Where's your office?
Pleasant Hill.
Oh, way up there.
Yeah, I did come from I asked if I could please just come from my home instead of having to go to work and then come back out here, cause I don't live far from, I live closer to you than I do my office.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice.
Well, thank you very much.
so what is, Roxanne's date of birth as well?
January the 3rd, 1965.
Russell just passed. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, I know, and all this stuff. It just loses everything with it.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Serena's birthday is past Eve.
Okay.
Surrounded by Capricorns.
Alright. Well, let's get
She wanted
everything,
to
this
go
stuff
to
started.
Disneyland.
Let's get working on it. But I do have Home Safe. I have a bunch of stuff up my sleeve I can help you with. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me come by so quickly.
Dang.
Scaring everyone.
Yeah, the cutties. Watch out, because Kev might pop out one of these damn corners.
This is a party.
This way.
Oh,
That way?
I'm taking them on a
I
tour.
heard you guys running down the stairs.
Come on. This is a party. Oh my God.
Wait. Piece of history.
Hold on. What's going on?
We filming?
Yep.
So, back when I was a type, and me and Kev used to, like, be on wicked missions. I mean, crazy missions. This is the lab. This used to be the lab right here, 24-hour lab. Whenever you needed something done, we was in here cooking up something amazing.
For real. Alright, let's see. Got some holy Bibles. Got some outdoors. Hello.
Come on down to the butter bar.
What a dookie. Dang, this is the party spot.
Oh, you didn't come here when I threw my party. This whole place, man, I made this place look like a fucking wonderland.
For real?
I literally, it was the prettiest, dopest party anybody had ever been to.
Smoking marijuana.
It's the same couches.
It's the same couches, yep.
Dude, is that a collection of vapes? This is, oh my God.
I know, isn't that funny?
Is this all vapes? Someone dig through that.
Who this?
There's gotta be some gold.
It'll be my honor.
Who this?
I mean, that was...
Wait, you should see that
was
funny.
Lena
Oh, that one
last
works
night.
too. I didn't think a lot of those worked.
These all vapes though?
I used to crash
And
just
lighters?
like this. We didn't have this though. We used to just...
we was up in
Remember
this
thugging it?
We was thugging it like that.
Hey, if we didn't have the cover, Appa used to creep up on us and keep us warm. My God, for real, we used to be out here shivering.
Dang, she is a real one.
Yeah, man.
This was our
Good
alarm.
days.
Hold on.
Oh, we spent so much
This
time
was our
down
alarm clock.
here. Yeah.
I said, hold on. All right. It's been 2 hours. We about to rap again. Jesus Christ. You have parties like this?
No, don't hit that one. Whew, come on, man.
Don't do that to yourself.
You gotta hit that one.
Cranberry. That was
That
the
was
cranberry
the coolest
grape.
one for sure.
That like, why is it so many of these damn things? The Undertaker. It's the Undertaker.
Here, that's the seat. And then
You ain't seen one of these.
right here next to me.
This was baracking.
Oh wait, look, I got one right here. I got a little Keyblade on.
You got a true life Keyblade.
This is
He
the
can literally attack somebody
Oh
with
my
that
God,
Keyblade.
oh my God.
Axel and KH2.
Oh my God.
What's
Oh
that?
shit.
And
Bruh.
the same Keyblades also
That's a real Keyblade.
on my arm. If you look right there.
Bruh.
Damn.
I'm the real
That shit
Sora.
got way
I'm
to
the real
it.
Sora, bro.
He's the real
That shit got way to it.
I do gotta tell it. I got another Keyblade right there. I got
The Keyblade Graveyard.
I got Keyblade.
King Mickey is still about that life.
And you
I
know
know
what's
y'all
funny?
ain't-
Y'all don't know this, but so when I was in high school, I had a friend. I mean, okay, no, it was my ex-girlfriend. Her ex's name was Kevin, so she just started calling me Mickey, and that shit stuck so hard that I started introducing myself as Mickey.
Yeah.
Then I made a song called King Mickey, and I literally just became King Mickey like that. I was King Mickey for the longest
Keyblade and
time.
everything.
Hey, I still play that throwback.
And that's why somebody. Ooh, Crystal! I mean, Elite, I didn't know you were there. And that's why someone made this.
Oh my God.
King Mickey.
Mickey. Nice.
King Mickey.
Oh, you kids.
Alright, somebody's listening. Anyway.
in between. In between.
And what's crazy is, okay, so the old parties I used to throw, because like, I've thrown like I think last year I threw 2 parties. Both parties cracking as fucking this bitch. But that was when, so my mom moved down here to get farther away from my grandma, because my grandma kind of just be on my mom's ass too hard. Before she moved down here,
we was shit-faced.
Oh my god. We was shit-faced. This whole place, this whole area, all that we just walked through, was the club. The whole club was this whole apartment, and including the backyard. I had 2 DJs. I set one up right here, set one up in the back. Motherfuckers were coming in here like, is this a house?
I just made a new track, man. We about to go perform this outside. Seriously? Yeah. Did it
At
this
2
morning.
a.m.?
Did it this morning.
Somebody was like, hey, your uncle charged me $5 at the door. I didn't know there was a cover. I was like, hey, look.
Hey, the Burnt Ramen to me was the best show that you hosted.
The one that I performed at?
Yes.
When I performed, I had this song called Niggas Be Smooth. You remember that song? It was okay. So Niggas Be Smooth was a fun ass song. The reason it was fun was because it went into this jazz breakdown. The intro of it was like a boom boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, and I would like rock that shit. But when the chorus came, it would go, dun, 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 cause niggas be smooth. You remember that shit?
Yes.
It was literally the best song, and I had the best dances to it. I'd be like, cause niggas be smooth. Huh?
Do you have at least one of them? Because I listened to the majority of the old stuff on YouTube. Yep, I can still find it.
Niggas Be Smooth was never recorded. Remember, I only performed it live. I made the beat and I wrote the song, and then I went to school and performed it at the rally. And I remember I performed it at a rally. I was a junior.
So we not talking about just high school. We talking about straight up in college right now. Niggas was out here wilding out at CC. Yeah,
CC.
It was stupid.
Alright, we threw this show. We had this thing called the Music Club. I started the Music Club, didn't I?
That shit was a fraternity.
Fusion.
Temporal Fusion was what it was called.
Yeah.
Wait, and Joaquin, what did he have to do with that? Temporal Fusion was what the Music Club was called?
Yeah.
Were we starting a band?
It was to like discuss music and share music. It was like a listening club.
But then we threw a show. And at that show, I had this song called Vegas.
Damn, I got a song called Vegas.
I was inspired by Swayze at the time.
Hey, Swayze is the guy.
And I was like, come on, little ladies. We're on our way to Vegas.
We was slapping too much rich girls.
Yeah.
That's what it was. We was slapping too much rich girls. He put me on with Swayze. I'm like, hold on. You know what? This dude is hilarious.
Yeah.
It was another dude, too. Adam.
Cisco Adler.
No, Adam.
Adam, who's that?
He made a song called A Damn.
I don't know anything about that.
Matter of fact, he came to the Team Backpack performance.
A Damn.
Yeah, it was Adam, but he made a song called A Damn.
Oh, hell no. I don't remember that. That's hella funny.
It was a cool freestyle, too.
A Damn.
I wish I could find it.
Damn it.
Damn, that's so funny. Memory lane. That shit. All the shit there's too much shit.
Jason, he a family man now.
A Damn?
Nah, lumberjack. Yeah, he a family man now.
I forgot that motherfucker existed until now. He a family man.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him,
I know
it was like 4 years ago, man. He had his grill in, and he was looking up at the sky when I was talking to him. He's like looking with it, like shining his grill. And I was like, I'm like, bro, does he even know me? Did I do something wrong? He was like, yeah, what's up, Kev?
We talking about this DJ Cali white boy.
He's a
White boy from El Cerrito who literally had hella money just because his parents had hella money, and he
was plugged with Burner as well.
He spent all his money on us. Spent all his money on Gmo Ski.
He invested. He was a good investor.
He invested for sure.
In drugs.
Oh,
party favors.
Money on drugs.
If we needed a venue, he for sure provided that venue with the new parish. That was him.
That was definitely him. But you know, it also gave him the poser effect because people knew that
Hey,
like
if
he
you
came
get
from
your
so much
credibility,
money.
you might as well get your credibility from us. You might as well get, extorted the right way.
That motherfucker, when I saw him, he was real shining to the sky like he didn't know me. I'm like, all right, man. Well, hey, you have a nice day. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, man.
He changed it up last time I seen him.
You had some realization. Be about yourself, whatever. Can you put that over there?
This motherfucker got weight to it.
Mhm.
If you
Some
really,
real ass
really
Keyblade.
bink somebody, they gonna have a nugget on their head.
That's a fucking weapon. You run at somebody with that
This is
and
assault.
swing that part of it, like the key part. That is no joke right there.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to draw my firearm on you. This is a knife.
Keyblade. Release their heart.
Yeah, you catch
To
a
the
corner
darkness.
of that. You catch a corner of that, it's over.
Yeah, it really is. Like, and the way that you can swing that thing is like because it's so long, you can really take a swing. It doesn't matter what it hits.
Would it be fucked up if it extends and the
alright.
camera get pointed at her?
I'm
ass?
good.
Yeah, all she needed was birthdays. What type of shit is
You
that?
didn't need any information on
This
anything
is
else that
ba-
they're experiencing? Yeah.
This is terrible. You got anything for that? No.
It's like 4,000 cases. I've seen it all.
4,000 cases.
Oh my god, you see
So
all the
imagine
empathy.
there's 4,000 times that people go through this with no solution.
Yeah.
Broke as fuck at the bottom of the pyramid, and then they even further at the bottom of the pyramid because now they're not homeowners.
Yeah.
So now it's
And then
like
they're in fucking hella debt.
then you
and
show
don't
up
even have a home for it.
to some homeowners association where you're like, hey, can you guys help me out? They're like, didn't you lose your home? Get the fuck out of my office.
My thing is, Fair Servicing has been fined for this.
Yeah.
Exactly what they're doing
Multiple
now.
times.
They've been fined multiple times. Make more money than they lose. Arnold L. Graff, the attorney, this motherfucker got man. You type his name on Google, and he's the attorney at Fair Servicing that like does this shit the most, and the world knows about him. He's been fined so much money, but continues to do it. It's like so. Like I read somewhere that they weren't allowed to foreclose for a certain amount of time. They like got reprimanded or whatever. It's like, but y'all allowed them to start doing it again. Like some higher power was like, all right, y'all can foreclose again.
Yeah.
Y'all can do this shady shit that we fined you for years ago. It's like,
What if they paid
what's
enough
crazy
money
is that
somewhere?
it's public knowledge. That's like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. That like everybody knows, and like the only people that may not have an idea are like, just the general public, like us, people that like, find out through shit like this. But like everybody in the higher ups know. They all know. Just let it happen.
Yeah. And they side with them. The fucking court.
Yep.
Judges, they're all siding with them.
That's hella crazy.
They don't make any money making sure someone gets to stay in their home. They
But
don't
you
make
know
any
what's
money
funny?
from
Even if the sheriffs came, you can't close the garage. I'll be back every day. You cannot close the garage. That shit, you push that shit open. Y'all gotta put a new garage in to keep us out, literally.
Hey, how the fuck did you get in here when you was locked out before? Because I definitely remember you being locked out.
I used to leave that window cracked. I left that window. I had years where I didn't have a key. I didn't want to go.
Yes.
Years.
I went years without a key. I used to leave that window cracked. We used to come here and I'd be like, everybody wait right there at that door. I'd go around here, climb on the thing, climb over my laptop and my TV. They were all right there. Yeah.
Wait,
You have
just
had to
getting
do
a
it.
new key.
That was before I got a key for this door. Like, this door was a mystery. I got a key for it within the last 4 years. But man, I used to go through that window. And the garage, I didn't know the plug about the garage till 4 months ago when I lost my lost all my keys. And I just was like, man, what can I do around here? And somebody glued that shit shut.
What? Oh my god! It was just open for your birthday.
Yeah, no, I fucking broke it back open. That shit was, I think it was my uncle actually, because my grandma was like all down here, like, they could get in right here, and he like did hella shit.
He glued it.
But I walked all around my house, and I went to the garage and was like,
Garage.
This shit doesn't lock. So yeah, you just push it from the top of the garage.
Passageways.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a Victorian house. Some hella.
It was a UC Berkeley project.
Really? They built it?
It was a UC Berkeley architecture project.
Whoa. Well, that's crazy. They made it so cool. Like, what is this whole downstairs thing? Like, if I was, like, that's
It's
so
probably
fucking
a room
cool.
you ain't fucking touched yet. It's probably some type of fucking passageway you ain't touched.
Who's this? This is my sister. Oh,
you were hella wrong with that one.
This is my sister. That's how she be sounding when she walked through there.
I'm not to switch up my footsteps to sketch you off guard.
Hey, can you do me a favor? I left my phone up there.
Ooh, can you get the apple juice too?
If I go back, I'm telling you, they're gonna.
Apple juice.
I'm gonna be stuck up there, and I
Yeah,
just gotta wait for
they
the
made me
first
bring up a crate. That's why I was outside up there.
A crepe?
Would you be able to get my phone?
Where is it?
It's okay. So
It's on the red chair.
It's on the red single chair. It's plugged into my laptop. If you're able to
FYI,
grab the laptop,
if y'all ain't
too,
had these yet, get one of
And
these.
the apple juice is in
Fire.
Kimi's. Wait,
That's
what?
not. It doesn't feel like work. I'm teaching DJing
Gotta
at
teach these kids,
Summit
man.
K2.
That's not a charter school, is it? Is that a charter school?
I don't know the details.
It is a charter school.
I think it is, yeah.
Is
You
it?
gotta
It
watch
is.
them charter schools.
It's a charter school. That's why they have all these cool lectures.
I
They
mean,
have Kev
childhood.
teaching DJing and Trey's teaching roller skating.
Reliving my childhood.
Trey is teaching roller skating there.
Really?
Yeah.
We just gotta get up in
They never
public
had that shit
schools
when I was in
with it,
school. I
so
should've got
that
that
it
shit.
can be the rights of the youth.
That's really dope
Feel
though.
me?
There's like a DJ class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the kids love him.
They fucking, bro, me and my kids, I'm telling you, by day 3, like by day one, Monty came in there and was like, how's everything going? Everybody's still kind of awkward. I was like, we're just getting to know each other.
I ain't been to this joint
Yeah, everything's
since I
going good in
was
here.
fucking minor.
Yeah, how do you guys feel? And they're like, I'm
Damn.
good. Everybody's like
I'm
really
talking
shy.
about
By day 3,
13
she came back, like she came in and everybody was fucking chilling. We were all like in one bubble. Yeah, no, those kids. And what's crazy is I gave them my email at like on the last day, because it's like the courses are spread out. So like after you asshole, like, who does that?
Keep
Come on, Trey.
Keep y'all on your toes. Let me show y'all ready.
Do not do that. There are stairs right back
I
there.
just gotta keep y'all on your toes.
Had to see if it was
Didn't want
the
to get too
police.
predictable for y'all. Who is that?
Every day.
Every day,
Same time. And then
Damn.
we'll see once we get access to the writ. If there is a writ, then we'll find out exactly when they say they may. Maybe they. I don't know. They didn't send you a writ, or they didn't even like communicate with you or anything at your court date. Oh, and you have the court hearing, or you have another court date tomorrow.
Yeah, but that shit is pointless.
I know.
If this, like,
What's it for?
Drive down there.
Or in Martinez.
No, it's in Martinez.
It's in Martinez? Oh, well, maybe they'll, like, be able to help you out more, because your grandma was saying that she was working with them the whole time, and then this year is when she started going to, the Richmond courthouse.
Why do they want you to go tomorrow?
Oh my god, is this what I think it is?
Frank?
Oh wait, no, I'm asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, it could be, but I don't know.
Is this what I think it is?
I'm fucking dead.
Oh no, you know what?
Is
It's
it?
not.
Who is that?
You think that's Frank from high school?
That old ass man?
No, it's literally his father who's a lawyer. All right.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
Who's that?
Richmond Council.
Richmond Council?
That was Melvin Willis from Richmond Council, and according to everybody that I've talked to, that's the motherfucking guy to get to.
Oh my god.
That's the motherfucking guy.
Maybe he'll let you have another chance.
So he has probably caught these scams before and had to deal with them with cameras off and talk about this shit like that.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. But from what I've heard, he's he's more for the people, and he's like always catching the wrongdoings, and yeah, but he was really fucking hard to reach. That was the first guy I called.
You
2
called him
weeks ago.
yourself? Wow. Oh, 2 weeks
I've
ago?
been called Melvin, and then people were like, "We've been trying to meet Melvin Willis." I was like, he
said
sounds
he's been
no
having
different from
phone
John.
problems.
Yeah, he had to use his mom's phone.
I'm like, girl, get a new phone.
Yeah.
Like, boy,
You're too
you know,
old.
Richmond
You got
City
the money.
Council.
Get a new phone.
Watch him come, he's like our age. Is he young?
I mean, definitely.
Or he been?
He sounded middle-aged.
43.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
43 and a half.
So what are you expecting for, what was he leading you to
He's coming
believe his expectation you can expect from him?
I'm sure that he's heard third-party information, and you know, the fact that he's concerned. I don't know if he I'm sure that he does not know that we weren't served, or why we're calling it an illegal eviction. And I think that'll be interesting for him to find out. And I mean, he's not the only one. Richmond City Council is all over. I keep getting calls from Richmond City Council.
Right.
And so the fact that the issue is floating amongst them, that was my goal. I needed the higher up to find out about this. Like, even if it went
We're just
through,
downstairs
it couldn't be
chilling.
swept under the
He
rug.
didn't come in the morning,
Right.
but we're still
So
just here
the
in
fact that
case
he
they
now
come.
knows is like it's just a step in the right direction. Because like that, I'm telling you, he was the first name people mentioned to me, and I got a little discouraged. Kept calling.
Yeah,
him,
I thought I'd stay for a
and
while.
Just like, all right.
You could eat the Indian
But-
food.
Here we are. He's coming to talk to us.
He's on his way.
And now I'm just like,
Somebody is on their way
Yeah.
to talk to Kevin about
Damn.
from like city
Working out.
council.
God, that is
Well-
such good news. I'm so happy.
We
I really
are-
hope he's able to do something.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Yeah. I mean, city council, like, he'll be like, oh, Jill Lifter? Fuck this bitch.
he was like, fucking Jill again.
For real?
I mean, I'm sure
Damn.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Hey,
So he'll call when he's outside.
so before he gets
gonna
here,
go
let's do something. 2 things. Let's